Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to University of Ghana and to the course UGRC 150. That is University of Ghana required course, and the code is 150. That's specifically called, the title is Critical Thinking and Practical Reasoning. Okay. My name is Dr. Nancy Miles. For Jim, you can call me Dr. Miles. I'm a senior lecturer of the University of Ghana in the Department of Philosophy and Classics, the department that hosts the course, the university-wide course called Critical Thinking and Practical Reasoning. Okay, I coordinate the course now. I'm one of the examiners and the face of the examining team. Okay, together with a cohort of other colleague lecturers that teach the course and our able teaching assistants that assist us to deliver the content, okay, and respond to your queries and attend to you tutorial wise. What am I doing in this very quick, I hope to make it as snappy as I can? And that you can easily navigate your way around. Why? Because after your in-person sessions today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday, 1st and 2nd February 2025, respectively, you would have had that content of physical contact, but then the course now moves to its place. It is a virtually taught course. We do it online, like most of the UGRCs are meant to be. Why? Because one, it is dealing with a numerically big cohort, okay? All students entering into the university are required to take it. And so if we have the first semester how take UGRC 110, which is academic writing, okay, also coordinated by another colleague in another department. I think Language Center oversees that. Then next semester, God willing, you swap places. So those who are doing ACA writing now come and do critical thinking, and those doing critical thinking now would go and do ACA writing. That is how it works. Okay, so currently I'm addressing critical thinking students. And how do you know that your course site tells you've registered? You get to choose which one you want to do first. And so all those of you in critical thinking now, I just want to take the opportunity to welcome you specially in. I met some of the groups today during the in-person, but there were quite a number of groups. I couldn't do all. My other colleagues were in some other places. You met your TAs. Okay. And we engage you in an orientation. We oriented you. I want to put some of the things in content and with pictures, so that just in case someone couldn't make it or made it but didn't get it or got it but would want to refer to it later, then there is something currently on your screen. You are seeing, let me reshare it. You're seeing the interface. When you key in www.ug.edu.gh, this is our website. Your best friend on the University of Ghana campus is the university's website. Okay. See, UG is a brand. I told you in class that there are lots of things I won't put here. We are maintaining our brand and improving it and enhancing student experience and reaching out and bridging barriers, education relevant to society of all contexts. Okay, so this is the place you get your first-hand information to verify it, and then just in case you need to follow up, you do so. Now you want to go to Sakai. Okay, virtual means online. How do you do it? When you get to the website, you find student, you see, and find Sakai. So Sakai is not a person. It's not Mr. Sakai. Maybe you hear Mr. Sakai. No, it is a manual, learning manual, excuse me, learning management system, a place where you engage content and engage lectures and receive content on the lecture. It's a lecture room. Think of it that way. Okay, so here is Sakai, select it, and so when I say the page is different, so I want to reshare so that you see what I saw when I selected Sakai. It takes me here. discreetly protect alongside your password, key in my PIN. And when you enter, that should take you straight to your course site. Take note of the language, okay? Onion is not garlic. So when I say course site, I haven't said something else. I need you to see that. Now, at the course site, this is the lecturer's view. This is my site I have shown you. See the courses I have for 2025. I'm teaching, see, quite a good number of them. You won't have these, but I wanted you to see how it is like. So in case you don't have the shortcuts at the top, when you open it, you don't see the courses you are doing at the top there. Then you can easily find it the way I found mine. So you just come to the 9 square dots at the top here, select it, and those are the sites, like the rooms inside the building. Each room represents one of the courses you do. So look at me. I have PHCL 201, that's Philosophy and Classics, level 200. This is for main campus. This is for city campus. Keep looking on your screen. This is Phil 301, Deductive Logic. It's a philosophy course. This is Phil 307, Rationalism. It's a philosophy course. This is Phil 4. I'm just showing you Phil 417. It's a philosophy level 400 course. These are all there alongside. Keep looking. Voila. See? There's Phil 610. It's a master's course. Is there. It means I am on that course site. And then finally, the ones that will be of interest to you and I together. This is UGRC 151, S1 2425. This is for main campus, the regular main campus. Then there's UGRC 153. That is for College of Health Science students. See that I'm on that one side too, okay? Then there's UGRC 150-30. This is distance education students. If we were in the second semester, you would have seen UGRC 154. That will be city campus. Why am I taking pains to show you this? I am on all of them. That's why it's here. You will see only your specific campuses, UGRC 150, because you can't belong to more than 3, but I can because I'm teaching. So the same with my colleagues, but you cannot. So at your UGRC, your course site, you see your specific UGRC 150. Apply what I'm teaching you now to all your other courses that you do. So if it was Phil 307, Rationalism, that I wanted to go and check something, either there's an assignment, or I'm going to see if an announcement has been posted there, or I want to check the next topic, and the lecture says, I posted on Sakai. You go to that course's site. So here you are in the building at your course site on Sakai. You are in the big building. But inside that big building, like at JQB or at a new block, there are specific rooms for specific lectures. So if I want to go and do rationalism, I'll have to select Phil 307, maybe for main campus, you see. But then if I come here and my interest is to go to my UGRC 150 site, then I go there. So let's go to UGRC 150. I select it, and then which means that everything else I'm seeing on the screen subsequently will be on UGRC 150. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you because sometimes people want to go and submit an assignment for UGRC 150. They go and bring their sociology assignment and come and submit at UGRC 150 and take their UGRC 150 assignment to a information studies. They are getting 0 there, they are getting 0 here because they didn't know how to navigate Sakai. And don't think that, oh, but doc, the lecturer should understand and swap it. Some will do it deliberately because they didn't have an answer. Or the time for the assignment was due. So they play that card, take some assignment B that is irrelevant to the course in question and submit it, and then later come and say, oh, I mistakenly said it won't work. So better learn the right thing now so that you don't fall into the trap, because we want to catch recalcitrant students. Okay, so the word to the wise is enough. Here we are at our UGRC 150 site, presuming that we were all main campus regular students. Okay, now what should you know here? And then we start descending. I want to make it very crisp. We can always do some other recordings on specific themes. Okay, look at the course site. It shows you overview, and as soon as it is populated, I'll let you see. At overview, we'll put your course outline. So you see that this page here would have been filled with a course outline. Shows you week by week what we are discussing. To tell you what the lessons for the topic the specific topic are, what the activities are, what the expectations are. You know the learning outcomes, the goal of the course's description, lecturers that are on it, teaching assistants, when are you taking assessment, will you be graded. It's called the course outline or syllabus. Every course in University of Ghana has it and should demonstrate it and, display it. We are very organized in UG, okay? We are proud of our UG. I'm sure you're also proud that you're part of it now. We're going to enhance it, not take from it, okay? So that's overview 2. The next tool you see to your left, keep looking on my screen. Special students, anytime you have a difficulty, you would report to your directorate, okay? When I say special student, people with needs of hearing, needs the challenge of hearing or speaking or whatever, there is a nice directorate near the UGCS there that you make all your inquiries, okay, and be at home. All right. Now, look at this. So syllabus will capture the course outline again. So you see that we'll repeat it as overview and we'll put it as syllabus as well. In this, our course, we won't use lessons a lot. That tool will not be used much, okay? But then a tool that you cannot overlook is called the announcement tool. And so I click on that for you to see. There we go. See the announcements. Don't wait for announcements to hit your email. The notification may not get to you on time or may not come at all. It is not an excuse. I told the groups I met briefly when we did orientation today. I walked around some of the rooms and spoke to some. University is not SHS. Sincerely. Nobody rings a rising bell. Nobody tells you to shave or bath. There's no inspection on a Saturday to come and check how your bed is. It's because the assumption is you are matured. You know what you want. We honor you. The degrees we give you are honorary degrees at the end of the program. Honorary degree in this, honorary degree. You see that? You're honorable member. Now, honorable means honorable. If we put announcement out, honorable, you for read them. You have to read it and know, okay? And read from authentic sources, not over exuberant people who want to file for president in some association or some union, who are saying things all over the place. We have given you relevant information. We'll keep doing that to keep you guided. If you choose to rely on some other sources as your source of tutelage or as your source of information flow, you will be accountable for it, dear friends. And we can't be held. So someone may be telling you they will do an MCQ, multiple choice questions. Oh, we see 30 questions. If you go and it is short answers and it is a crisp 5 questions, each of them worth 5 marks, you cannot blame anybody because you would have been told by the authorities that be and the team that are aiding them. So what have we told you at announcement 2? We have told you, we put the orientation notice there. People came from academic writing that they are coming to do UGRC150 orientation. Look at the title. Reminder and update. That was when I sent the update and reminder. I edited to show the reminder. Look at it. Orientation for UGRC150. Critical thinking and practical reasoning. Ajua Slay says she has landed. She's coming to do academic writing because she saw UGRC. If you are called Richard, that's sorry, and I'm called Richard Anane. Is it all Richard be Richard? So that was the first lesson. And as a critical thinker, you should see the implications of that. You could have signed a document that would sell the whole Ghana, but you didn't look at the detail, Mr. Lawyer. You would have led your client into, assenting to something that had a clause somewhere which would go which would go against him. You have to be detail inclined. Watch. It's one of the first lessons, okay? So the notice said so and so and so and so and gave you an attachment and indicated that just walk in to a convenient time because we don't want to stress you for the orientations today and yesterday. Just one of the sessions was enough. What announcement did we give you? They're important. So we gave you WhatsApp links. I even updated it, I think this dawn, up to group 22. Official WhatsApp platforms for UGRC150. It is there, look at the notice. So that you don't go following some over exuberant folks, maybe who are excited about the course, they loved it, they think they know it, but you may like driving and think you know it. If you're not authorized to teach people how to drive, you cannot organize people and teach them driving. Is against the law, and the law will work. Okay, both the one that has gone to sit in the car to be taught. Imagine I say I know drugs, and when I was sick, the doctor gave me some paracetamol to work on some amodiaquine. So I sit in my office and give people amodiaquine. It's critical thinking. See that, doing that, and the unassuming, unsuspecting students who want to remain ignorant and won't search for knowledge in an this a tertiary level, they fall prey to such. We will hold you accountable if you get yourself mixed up in such things. We don't prevent people from having peer-to-peer tutelage, but we are getting wary of the constant infiltration, people impersonating others and pretending to be something they are not, delivering content that you are being cooked. They say you are taking someone to go and cook. Very problematic for the sake of the student. So I'm telling you all this to say that your surest bet for receiving content is information you get from the site. People will tell you are instructed for this semester to teach, to assist to teach. That is your reliable source. They are together with the instructor and instructors examining you. Okay, I need you to understand that. A word to the wise is enough. All right. So the WhatsApp platforms are here. You can belong to any one of them. It's not necessarily you are in group one, so you must be in group one WhatsApp platform. That will be the ideal case. But in case the group is full, because WhatsApp has a limit, you shouldn't get yourself worked up. Find yourself on any one of the groups until we reorganize and then create an additional group one. So maybe we can have group 1A, group 1B, or group 6A, group 6B, in case all the people there are over 400 or something. Okay. The point is, the people that communicate to you on those officially created WhatsApp platforms know the heart of the examiner, know the heart of the instructors, know what they are doing at what time. So they can say, IA was meant to be taken this Saturday, but it has been changed, or the university has authorized or suggested that we do it on Friday. So tell them on the platform. If you are on any of the platform, you get the information. Okay. So take note of that and be on any one of them for now. There's no reason to be on all the platforms and block other people's chances. Then I put a notice there on online lectures, and you were told to go to site info, one of the tools. So we'll get there shortly. But this, after announcement two, which I've walked you through a bit now, is what the resources to. I've seen that people are saying they can't see the resources there because there is no resource posted. I haven't put anything there. We are still pulling stuff from the previous site. Sakai has been upgraded. So getting information from the old archived sites is a whole process, which we hope we're able to do before lectures begin on Monday. But as we do that, the important things you need for the day, we'll put the course resource material, the textbook, soft version here at the resource tool. We'll put your slides, that's the notes, the presentations also here at your resource tool. We'll put the links, teaching links. Links just means because you are going to learn on right. But then if one lecturer has one link, then we know that Dr. Miles may have 3 groups, 4 groups that she's teaching, but the link is one. So what you'll be looking out for will be the specific days and times that those different groups meet, and that's all. We advocate and we push for a consistency in lectures. So if I'm in group 1 or I'm in group 10, whichever group I chose, it helps when you follow through consistently with that group. Why? For continuity. So you get the content well. Okay. But it doesn't prevent you, and I keep emphasizing that, from attending another lecture of the same course. If you education times personalities are different, the delivery on a specific topic by one lecturer, one tutor, may not come the way you wanted it to, or you may not be so fashioned to benefit from that delivery. You shouldn't feel that you must be stuck to a group. It won't count for anything. It's a tertiary level, training. We want our students to have an inquiry mind, a research posture. You want to search and research. You know that posture is very, very important for critical inquiry. And so it's okay if you want to, maybe you did your Monday 10 to 12 lecture, but then the same topic, that on Wednesday 6 to 1,000 o'clock, you know, as you actually lecture also teaches that, and you want to join. There's nothing like that. You have to enter into somebody's group. No, it's not evangelism. Protecting some, territory. No, it's not territory. Why? Because of how we assess. It won't matter whether you were in group 1,000 or group. It is like why you should have covered this. System required to do it. If you want to take a degree from the University of Ghana, there has to be a reason why, and that is what we don't want you to miss, my dear friends. Okay, so that was announcement. So resource to have all those. Okay, then we won't use much of the discussions to, or rather discuss in assignment. See the 2 assignments. That is where you submit a written short answer type write-ups. You write it out so you could exit and come back into it. It is not a timed assessment tool. See that? This means you can go and come. But look at test and quizzes. When I say I've opened an assignment at test and quizzes, this is what we mean here. These ones are timed. So sometimes if it's for 20 minutes, when you start work, it starts counting. You can't exit and go and come. Or you may exit at 1 attempt or 2 attempts, that kind of thing. We often give 1 attempt so that you don't have too many answers. The point is, okay, this is assignment 2. This is test and quizzes 2. This is your grade book. When we say we have released results and people will send 1,000 emails. Dog, please, my mark. They haven't put it in my mark. Our one has not been marked. Do you know grade book? There it is. This is grade book. When you click it and you go in there, you would see the mark released there. We won't use much of the Dropbox. It's not for you. I've seen some of you are using the chat room. It's fine, but we don't, for this course, we don't give attention to it. It is so limited in what it can do. That people come and post questions, that's all. Your question will disappear because it gets archived. You see that? It's a disadvantage for you. So you see, we've created WhatsApp platforms. We have created, in the past, we had telegrams as well, but it gets flooded because of the numbers. So we want it a bit regulated. Okay, so we don't use the chat room. Email archive is not for you, but site info is very, very much for you. So let's at the site, go to site info and join a group there. And I think we'll start descending in a minute or 2 if this network will not go jiggy. Okay, so we are opening site info to see what is there. Now, this is a student's view, so this is what you will see when you go to site info. Someone say, I've gone there, there's nothing there. Read. Like to read, that's what I meant. Love to search for the thing yourself. Look, it says site description. After giving you all this information, it says groups you can join. Can you see it? And you click on it and voila, you see so many things. Bible inside. It is the Bible. There are things inside. You don't open. See, when I open, there's things inside. Okay, so we can tell immediately different groups. I already see group 15 is full. Who is, is Friday, 8:30 a.m. taught by Dr. Miles, just truly myself. Okay, it's full. This is how you know. Don't enter groups and say, me, I don't even know the group I was in. Hey, yeah, Ajwasle, are you saying this? You have entered the room, you didn't look at the room number. Hey, you see that? So it's very important. They are all critical thinking skills. When we start the lecture proper, you see that I'm addressing a lot of fundamental skills. The skill of analysis. People say I have 12 weeks. I mean, the semester is 12 weeks. Who told you have only one day, 12, 24 hours contact time per course? A week is 2 hours per course. That's the contact time we have with the lecturer on the course. Then the next week, 2 hours. Then the next, even the 2 hours is not exactly up to 2 hours. 10 minutes in, people are walking, dragging their feet, looking for marker, tray car. The last 10 minutes wasted. We have to move to the other lecture. But granted, that is 2 hours a week, and you do 12 weeks teaching time and contact time with the course with your lecturer. It's one day until you are. If you tell yourself you have 12 weeks, you will use 16 hours to plait your hair, 3 hours to steam your meat, and another 3 hours a day to gossip. Oh, you're wasting time. Analysis, analyze, break the thing down, open it up. You will see that you have just 12 hours, and that will help you plan your life. So the 10 minutes you're standing at the trotro, you are checking 2 or 3 slides on your phone, or you are playing a recording on some lecture, making hay whilst the sun shines and redeeming every time. You won't have that sense of urgency. Very relaxed yet, but urgent in your search for, success. If you are all that relaxed. So analysis is a skill we develop in you. Evaluative skill, you have to judge. We will learn that. Yeah? You have to watch linguistic, expressions and what they mean. If I told you that a bachelor living next door has beaten his own wife mercilessly, and you bring evidence, I bring you all the evidence. Say you are Dr. Miles and we respect and love you, but we party. It's a lie. It can't happen. He shall not beat his own wife down. Not in heaven, not in hell, and stuff like that. It's a skill. You have to look at language. So I wasn't there that day when they were counting the ballot. However, when they counted it and I was there, but they didn't let me sign. Hey, Johnny, that's problematic. At a glance, you must see through that. Okay, we will equip you with those skills. So look at just at site info, group 15. You see there, it gives you information about which lecture that is. It tells you what time they meet on what day and how many people have signed up for it at a glance. That's how you should look at the document in the MP or so one day you become one. When they put it in front of you and you have to sign international relation document for Ghana or for the United Nations, that is how your eyes must look. Don't jump and come for critical thinking orientation because you saw UGRC 150. You saw UGRC. You didn't care to look at the 150. You didn't care to look at the 150. See that? Okay. Now the next one is group 8. So in that order, people will join. Some prefer a certain time to another. Some take their time to select. Some are still checking their other calendars and whatever. We plan to do an addition for College of Health Science. We've added a few others. We want to maintain one lecture around you, but it is becoming difficult. So we have added a few others and tweaked the time a bit to accommodate your lapses. Okay. So let's add 2 more. Messages, we don't think we will have use for it so much in this. Polls are not for you. Commons are not for you in this course. But email, you can use it. Let me end with that one. At email, you may want to send a notice to a colleague, a student, or a lecturer, or a TA. This thing must open quickly, so I show you that. Whilst it is opening, the dedicated email for UGRC150, critical thinking and practical reasoning. I manage that by myself with the help of a team of over 15 teaching assistants. Okay, I'm saying that so we are very prompt on that email. If you have a query, put it there. Someone say, and we are giving you WhatsApp as well, but sometimes there are documents or there are things we have to reference. It is an institution. It's not your mother's kitchen, respectfully. See that? So we may want to reference what you said or use that to make a flow. That's fine. But if it's something about the result was released wrongly or someone did that or that, it has to be referenced. Yes, can't mean your bush rimka. You know, you boil your shrimp and can't. That is say without without evidence. We don't want you to do that. It's so unacademic and so unlike a critical thinker, which we are grooming you to be. Your discipline. You see that. So we want you to be able to substantiate what you say, put substance to it, ground your claims. That's unit 6 and 7. You see inductive versus deductive. I'm waiting for then I'll finish with that. Okay. So put it in the email. And so when you go to the email tool, it will open and show you different roles. Instructor. See that? That just means lecturer. All of us, I think there are 7 of us, are instructing you. So yeah, the instructor mode. If you wanted to go to all the lectures, then you select the box for instructor. But sometimes amongst the instructors, you are addressing a specific. So you have to click on the instructor. When it opens, I'll show you instructor tab. Then it will show all the instructors there. Then you now select the specific instructor you intended to send to. That's very respectful and wise than sending something meant for one person to the whole site of 5,000 students. Very annoying. People don't know. It puts off, it creates a mess in people's emails because you go there and there are plenty people sending emails left, right, center. And they decide, yeah, when are you coming for the lecture? And you are writing to you are telling all of us, who cares about you? The same with how you conduct yourself online, eh? Online etiquette. Keep yourself muted. UG is a brand. A high polished brand. You see our vice chancellor? Look at our institution. Don't you like it? The way we are managing us. We are not perfect, but we are doing fine to the extent that we are grooming and and giving Ghana lots of precedents. It should tell you that we are not easy, sir. If you have joined us, come help us make the brand even better and brighter. Don't mind. No online. Some of the things I don't want to say, online, yawa. No. Okay? You have to be rounded. Your thing is muted. If you want to ask a question, you unmute. You are forbearing. We laugh a little. We have fun, but we are very organized. Then you get yourself groomed like that for Parliament one day, or for United Nations or the international courts or something. High places. I think this thing is delaying the UG working today. So very well. So I want to end. I've shown you what to do at email as well. Okay, right. I think that the main things have been said. Any other things that come up, we will always point it out. I just showed you how to navigate Sakai currently. Okay, and get yourself confident. I wish you well. I pray that you will not lose focus. You will keep your focus. Yameka crack. God here, prayer here, commitment here, dedication here. That is how you do it, and you do very, very fine. I want to end. Let me see if I can show you the, yeah. So for your queries, put it in that email on your screen, Nancy Miles, UGRC150, not 150, it's 0, at gmail.com, and we'll do well to respond to them for you. Wish you well. All the best and take care. Bye-bye.